We've been developing this idea of a creative learning academy over the last 18 months or so, and been particularly interested in looking at how we take musicians, artists, writers, improv artists and comedians and draw them into the creative process to look at how we can learn from creative people and then transfer some of that to the research world and look at how we can make the research world a much more free and open place. I did an improv workshop quite a few years ago. Found it really scary, but very challenging, but also really interesting. And on that day, spent the day thinking, God, this is really interesting. There's things I can take from this and apply in other areas and in other ways. If we bring comedy to it, it's such an unusual thing to bring to the dry world of research. There's got to be something interesting that will come out of that. But it really was a bit like flying a kite and just seeing what happens. You know, I wasn't not come into this with any preconceived ideas.
How are you today, dear? Let's have a look at your arm. Oh, Dr. Lynn.
Oh, dearie me.
It looks worse.
What do you think?
It's not getting any better.
This is really confusing. I wonder how we're going to find out what's going on here.
How can we find out what's wrong?
Who could possibly help us with this?
Who could answer that question?
And how did the research help you?
I'm cured.
Wow! Good research, happy patients.
From what I saw, I mean, I missed the first half of the day, but I came in second half of the day and saw a group of people who were full of energy, full of ideas, and jumping into every task without standing back and thinking, oh, I'm not sure, I've never done anything like this before. They were just up for it, which was great to see. I think it'd be interesting to sit down in a few days' time and talk through, right, okay, what do we take from this? How can we take some of these ideas and, and use them in our everyday work? I'm looking forward to doing that.
I think we worked really well as a small team, and I think people that wouldn't necessarily have said anything or got involved today, and I think they would have been lost in the large group, so that was good. And I just liked the opportunity to be really silly, really, really silly, and the dressing up was just fantastic.